Welcome back to Fictional Files. Today we journey into the mystical realm of Eternia to meet He-Man, the mighty champion of Castle Grayskull, a warrior whose strength, courage, and timeless adventures have etched his name into legend. The creation of He-Man is credited to both Mark Taylor and Roger Sweet, each leaving a distinct mark on the character's legacy. Mark Taylor first envisioned a barbarian-style hero through his sketches of Torak, laying the foundation for Eternia's iconic champion. Roger Sweet later refined this vision, presenting prototypes that ultimately shaped He-Man into the figure we know today. In truth, He-Man's origin was a collaborative effort, a fusion of Taylor's imagination and Sweet's execution, giving birth to one of pop culture's most enduring heroes. He-Man made his debut in 1982 with Mattel's Masters of the Universe toy line, and by 1983 he was the star of his own animated series, quickly becoming a legend. Over the years, He-Man's voice has evolved, first brought to life by John Irwin in 1983, later reimagined by Cam Clarke in 2002, and more recently voiced by Yuri Lowenthal and Chris Wood in Netflix's modern adaptations. He is hailed as the most powerful man in the universe, a title that immortalizes his legacy. He-Man's true identity is Prince Adam, a human prince whose unassuming nature conceals the power of the universe's greatest champion. Towering at 6 feet 7 inches and weighing around 147 kilos, his physique is as legendary as his power. His homeworld, Eternia, is a realm of magic, mystery, and cosmic battles, the crucible in which his legend was forged. He is the son of King Randor and Queen Marlena, the latter hailing from Earth, and the twin brother of Princess Adora, better known to the world as She-Ra. Beside the champion of Grayskull strides his legendary companion, Battlecat. Once a timid creature named Cringer, he is transformed by the Sword of Power into a mighty armored tiger, fierce and fearless. Together, He-Man and Battlecat are more than warrior and steed. They embody courage and loyalty, thundering into battle as one unstoppable force. He-Man operates from 2 strongholds, the Royal Palace of Eternia, where he strategizes with allies, and Castle Grayskull, the mystical fortress that grants him his legendary power. His uniform radiates the same power and presence as the warrior himself, a corrodite battle harness that multiplies his strength tenfold, marked with a crimson cross and paired with fur-lined boots. Practical yet symbolic, his attire showcases both raw power and barbarian-inspired roots. Simple in form yet legendary in image, it remains one of the most recognizable hero outfits in pop culture. He-Man draws his incredible power from the mystical energies of Castle Grayskull, and when he channels this magic, he gains abilities that transcend ordinary might. Superhuman strength. He-Man's strength is legendary. He has moved mountains, lifted entire cities, and shattered Fictional, the strongest material in his universe. He can match Superman blow for blow, push the moon out of orbit, and fling massive gems at 80,000 miles per hour. He is a living force of nature, capable of reshaping worlds. Super speed and agility. He-Man can run so fast, reaching speeds of at least 400 miles per hour. With lightning motion, he can rub sand with his hands until it turns to glass. Every movement is precise and controlled, elevating He-Man into a whirlwind of sheer, unstoppable might. Super leaping. His leg strength allows him to leap vast distances with incredible precision and power. Super breath. He-Man can unleash his lungs' full force in a single gust, toppling enemies and obstacles alike. Near invulnerability. He-Man takes crushing blows and massive impacts standing unbroken. Master combatant. He blends expert hand-to-hand combat with legendary swordsmanship, adapting every strike to harness his immense strength. Intellect and wisdom. Beyond raw power, He-Man wields sharp strategy and insight, outsmarting foes as often as overpowering them. Beyond raw power, He-Man's arsenal, his power sword, bolus, and grappling hook, makes him both clever and unstoppable. The sword deflects energy blasts and returns like a boomerang, while the bolus and grappling hook capture foes and enable strategic moves. But even legends have limits. Exposure to extreme force can revert He-Man to Prince Adam, leaving him vulnerable. He favors close combat and lacks long-range weaponry, making him susceptible to cunning or ruthless opponents. The legend of He-Man began in vibrant Eternia, where Prince Adam would one day become the universe's greatest hero. When Adam raises his power sword and proclaims the legendary words,
"By the power of Grayskull,
he transforms into He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Against him stands Skeletor, master of dark sorcery, whose lust for power threatens all realms. Their battles shake the balance of existence, not only contests of strength, but struggles of light against darkness, courage against tyranny. Yet what makes He-Man's story endure is not his might alone, but his purpose. He fights not for crowns or conquest, but for justice, hope, and the promise that evil will never triumph while courage still endures. Thus the legend of He-Man is written among the stars, a timeless reminder that true strength is born not from might, but from the will to protect what is right. That's it for He-Man, the strongest of them all. Stick around for more fun adventures and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Fictional Files,